Hi, I'm Annika Johnson from Al Johnson's in Sister Bay. I hope you enjoy my new video series called Door County Girl. These are stories of my life, the people and places that I love, and of course how we all survive here in northern Wisconsin. You can come back as often as you like, but don't forget to subscribe to Al's YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots of really cool new videos. So let's go! Welcome to another episode of Door County Girl. Today we are at the Door County Humane Society, and their chapter is here in Sturgeon Bay in Door County. So we're going to meet Kellie at the door, and just remember, you just can't walk into the Humane Society. You should call ahead, maybe have someone meet you. I just saw a woman drive up. She had a cat in a cage that was feral. A couple ladies came out to help her in, and then they buzzed her in the door. So we're going to go meet Kellie at the door. So let's go. Hi. Hi, Kellie. Oh, and there's a buzzer on there, too, in case you don't want to knock on the window with me.
Come on in. Hi, Annika. Kellie Delvaux.
All right.
Come on in.
I'm so excited. I love the Humane Society.
We're excited to have you. So this is our welcome area, and this is what we call intake. So if you're surrendering an animal or you have found a stray, this is where we start with them.
Okay,
so,
and then I kind of mentioned out front that you just can't walk in. Do they have a number they can call you at so you can meet them here, or what you're out? Like, what if they get it at night?
So at night we do have contracts with different municipalities, so they should call their local municipality and they will pick it up, and they have a way into the building to drop them off.
Perfect.
So,
okay. So don't just leave it the animal.
No.
Help it, and then you can always reach out.
Yes, and check our website for the hours because they do vary by day, and you can always make an appointment to surrender them, and that's usually the easiest way to do it.
Perfect.
So they come through here, and our staff work with them. They check to see if they have a microchip so we can look up if it's a lost pet, something that just got away.
Okay.
And then we go into here, and this is where they will weigh them, put collars and leashes on, do a quick exam to make sure they're healthy. And then for the stray holds, cats are in one room, dogs are in the other, so we do keep them separate.
Okay.
And so we have a few guys in here right now. I think this is a brother-sister pair because they look quite a bit alike.
Yeah, they look alike. Look at them. They're so cute.
And so they'll stay in here.
Hi, kitty, kitty. Hello, kitten. Hi. Hi.
They'll stay in here while we're waiting to see if we can find an owner. Their picture will be posted on our website, also with where they were found. So you have that location, and we do that at all of our campuses.
Okay.
And so this is their isolation room where if they've got a disease, we can keep them separate from the main population to make sure that it doesn't spread out to any other animals.
Okay, and then I do notice that when I used to come and look at dogs, you had a smaller area, and now this is a bigger facility. This was a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would go to Green Bay sometimes, but when I'm looking for a dog, you don't always have a lot, and they kind of refer you on to Green Bay. So how does that work?
So about 4 years ago, Green Bay and Door County merged with the Wisconsin Humane Society. And they have campuses in Racine, Ozaki, and Milwaukee, along with a spay-neuter clinic and our wildlife clinic. So by doing that, we've got a bigger footprint across this part of the state. So we often transport animals between campuses. If we have a large influx of animals from a natural disaster when the hurricanes happened, we help out the southern shelters. And so we can shift animals to be able to take care of more animals.
Sure.
So it's a really nice system. So it may have been referrals between community shelters previously, but now you can go on our website and see animals across all of our campuses.
Okay, well that's good because teamwork gets those animals adopted.
It does, and it works really well even in terms of like overhead and our donors and things like that, because we can purchase the items in bulk versus purchasing for an individual center.
Oh, that works great. I didn't even think about that.
Yes.
That's really nice. Aw. It's nice and quiet in here. There's only 2 cats.
There's more than that, but they have their little, they
hiding,
have their
yeah.
places to hide so they
I
can
always
feel
bad
more
'cause I feel like
secure.
there's so many cats.
And this is kitten season, so we do see a lot right now.
And that's why I say Bob Barker was always spot on. Spay and neuter your pets, people, and you wouldn't see so much sick animals and animals that are neglected or need homes, you know, because the ones out there that want to help can't take them all.
Right.
You know, so help with the population by spading and neutering your pets, for Pete's sake.
And we do have community spay neuter clinics, mostly in our Green Bay campus, and they are low cost. Same with our vaccine clinics.
Right, and when people complain that, oh, I don't want to spend money on that, well, it makes it harder for everyone else, meaning you've got to feed those animals and you got to medicate those animals.
Right.
And hopefully they'll make it and find a home, but not of them don't.
Right, and
So,
so, right.
I think it's a small price to pay if you want to do good in the world. You know, just find a stray, help spade and neuter it. I
Right.
think. That's great.
Absolutely.
Great.
So we can go, this is kind of our dead end area. So then from here, this building is set up to have colonies. Generally there are cats in here, but right now we have an influx of rabbits. And rabbits make amazing pets. You can let them have a litter box just like you would a cat.
Like, what are you looking at me for? I'm using the toilet. Are you using the toilet? Hello. They're so cute, though.
And
How come
these,
you have so many bunnies?
so right now we have a lot of rabbits because they were actually rescued from a place in Illinois.
Okay.
So we had 21 and they've had to go through isolation for a bit just to make sure they don't have any diseases. And then from there they will be neutered or spayed and vaccinated.
That's cool. Now, do you get a lot of people wanting to adopt rabbits?
We get a fair share, and we also have a fair share of not just dogs and cats. We recently had a rooster that was adopted, and he had to be quarantined because of the avian flu. So we're always very aware of healthy animals. But we've had pigs. We actually had a stray goat in Green Bay.
Stray goats.
I should have called you. I wasn't thinking.
You should have brought them to us.
Right, and we've had pigs as well. Snakes. We do have other small animals
let's go
back
check
here.
them out.
This is kind of, people have dropped off donations for us, which we always appreciate. And so they get brought into this area and we sort through them.
Yeah, if you can't adopt an animal, you guys drop off things that they need. They probably have a wish list.
We do. We have a wish list on our website. And there's other ways too. We just had our large rummage sale in May, which is wonderful. And we have our pet walk coming up September 10th at Sunset Park in Sturgeon Bay. So you can walk with your dog or not, form teams. It's a really great way to help out and have a fun day.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to do that?
So we have our gift shop here,
This is a nice little gift shop.
and we also have an online store where you can purchase food, treats, everything that you need. And a lot of times the cost is lower because, again, we can do it on a larger scale.
Hey, I did not know that. I like the cherry shirt right there that adopts
Yes.
cherry.
And we have
Super
more
cute.
Door County themed shirts too in our online store.
I love that. All right.
And
moving
so
on now.
we have little kittens in here who are probably hiding.
I saw
We
it
always,
playing earlier, a little orange tabby.
yes, and we always like to give them places to hide so they can feel comfortable.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they want to hide from us. That's for sure. Well, he was in here. Do you see him?
And so we're always very conscious of keeping a clean building. And these are tiles that were donated when this building was built. You can also purchase a brick in honor of a loved one or a pet.
Okay.
And those get placed out in the front.
That's cool too. I like the urban bassets.
Yes.
Oh, happy trails, Rosebud.
And here we have more of our bunnies.
Bunnies. Wow.
And everything gets cleaned a couple times a day. So generally the mornings are our big cleanup and then there's spot cleaning during the day. We have volunteers and staff that
Yeah, I
do
was just going to
this.
say, who does the cleanup? Now, do you have a lot of volunteers?
We do, but we can always use more. And we love our volunteers. And the other way that you can help out too.
Been here 5.5 years.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you for helping.
We also have a foster program. So if animals need to recover from a medical procedure or a health issue or gain weight, you can volunteer to be a foster.
Okay.
And so you sign up for which animals you feel comfortable with.
I got
And
my dog through a foster.
Yeah. And that's a great way to help out too, and a great way to have a part-time pet if you
Sure.
can't make that full commitment. And then this is our small animal area. There's a few more bunnies there in isolation right now to be,
That one's beautiful.
yes. We're just making sure that they don't have a hemoglobin disorder.
Okay.
And then here we have, where is he? He's probably
This
hiding.
is so funny because I was just using your restroom and I saw a little bin that said, please save toilet paper rolls.
And this is why our mice
I was
and
just gonna
rats
ask you,
love
why do they
them.
save toilet paper rolls?
So we have two little rats in here who are sleeping. They were playing with the balls before. It was very cute.
I love it.
Rats are actually great pets. They're very intelligent.
The
They
only
like to
thing
hang
no
out
one
with you.
liked was their tails.
Yes. That
I mean, their tails look like a possum tail, but otherwise they never bit.
Right.
They never jumped off of anything. So like if I put them out on the table, they would just run around on the table. But we got from the plumber, our local plumber, we got some nice big PCB piping, and we'd run it from our bay window where they had their little nest area, and they could run all around the living room through these pipes.
I
and then
love
they would
it.
get plenty of exercise. And then when Bo wanted to take them anywhere, he would have a little winter hat. And they like to go
Perfect.
in the winter hat,
And
and he
just
would just
peek out.
keep it on his on the side here, and they would just sit in there and poke their little heads out, and I loved them. They were really good pets. We ended up not giving them back.
Oh, I bet. They're
It was
fun.
Quite the learning experience.
And then we have, are you going to hide on us now? We have some guinea pigs in
Some
here.
guinea pigs.
You can kind of see her through there. And here's one too.
I'm always fascinated that we in America love them as pets.
Yes.
But people eat them everywhere else.
They are a
down in South
delicacy,
America.
evidently.
Yeah. I heard they taste like chicken, doesn't everything?
Well,
Dogs,
I don't know.
Whatever. I'm like, don't eat them. They're too cute. Look at how cute they are. Look at they're all hiding. Are they all kind of shy?
They can be, especially with new people. They do get adjusted, and I have friends who have them and let them just hang out around the house and put them away at night.
You got a little nose coming out there.
Aw, they're super cute. I love that. Do you
And
do
so-
tours for kids and things like that if they ever want to come and see, or do you bring animals to schools, or?
We have done tours with kids before.
Uh-huh.
Schools can come here, Boy Scout, Girl Scout troops, things like that. So we do have a small activity room. At Christmas time, we do photos with Santa, so you can bring your dog in
Oh,
and
that's
your
cool.
kids and have the picture with Santa. So we try to do community events like that
That's
as
a great
well.
idea. Yay.
So these are our colony rooms, and generally it is cats that we have in here. And so in here we have Princess Caroline.
I love her name, Princess Caroline. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. Look at, she's so
She's
full
very
of personality.
chatty.
Look at. Who wouldn't want that little cutie?
Can we go in and see her, or is she?
We usually keep these locked because they do tend to escape.
Oh, they know how
And
to get
so,
out.
oh yes, as soon as that door opens, they would like to run. And with how big our facility is and how many places to hide,
Oh, that's so funny.
but if somebody wants to visit with her to potentially adopt her, then we have a room that they can do that in, where both the animal and the people wanting to adopt
Sure,
are safe. So this hallway down here goes into our dog area, but also into our medical area. So what you're going to see is, so we've got some tiny kittens in here,
Oh, tiny kittens.
and they might be the ones that we're working on right now. So Door County, because of some of these sectioned off rooms has become the ringworm treatment center for all of our facilities. Because of the amount of space they need, how contagious it is, not only to other animals, but to people as well. So we have a special area with specially trained staff to do sulfur dips, and they need to have these done repeatedly, and then they test the spots to make sure the infection is gone. So we have the opportunity to see a couple of our little kittens having their sulfur baths, which they do not enjoy at all.
Oh, I bet not. You guys have a million towels and blankets.
We do, and we
I bet
are
laundry
always
detergent's
doing
on your
laundry.
list.
Laundry detergent, things like that. So this is kind of our vet area where we've got a lab, our medications, any animal that's on a special diet and things like that. And so that's all stored in here, along with, as you can see while we're waiting for our kittens, our laundry. We have industrial sized, and they are going all the
I
time.
bet. Oh my goodness. There it is, a laundry room.
Laundry room.
Is ringworm catchy with humans if
Yes.
you touch it with if cats have it too?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I just want to let you, I wore my best shirt, I wore my best shirt for filming.
Excellent.
And I laughed, I said, by the way, it's the only shirt I have.
To do laundry.
Yeah.
Love it.
But yes, ringworm is contagious to humans as well, and that's why this area is sectioned off.
Right.
We actually have, as you can see, the taped
Yep.
off area.
Oh, look at those little
And
kittens.
so
Oh, look at it. They're so
these
cute.
two little guys have ringworm, and we kind of stay.
What
if-
does ringworm look like? Like what would you?
It is actually a round circle, and it has little ridges on it.
So like it would be where there's no fur probably. And you
Right.
can see it.
Yes, and on
Okay.
humans, it will look like a little sore almost.
Okay.
So it'll be like red and discolored. It'll be very circular.
Okay.
And they're pretty distinct.
Okay.
If you have
Oh,
it.
look at that little cutie on the left. They're so cute.
And so they will not enjoy this at all, but it's a way to keep them healthy. So like I said, any
they're getting
animal
treated.
that comes in will be transferred up here. So they specialize in taking care of it. And that light helps them see where the spots are. And so you can kind of see on the side there.
I had 9 cats before I had the dogs, and when I had my son Bo, he was allergic to cats.
Oh,
So we ended up keeping 2 of them anyway, and he wasn't allergic to dogs. So we ended up fine with that, but we had to rehome my last 3 cats because of that. So the light is a treatment.
the light helps them see where the spots are and how they are doing.
Oh, so you can find spots with that.
Yes.
This is kind of cool because then the cats get used to being handled a little bit and they aren't so skittish.
Right. Especially as small kittens, you definitely want to socialize them.
Yes, I picked up small kittens, and even though they were small, they can do some mighty damage. if
They
they're careful.
can.
Yeah.
They can. And kittens are always best adopted in pairs because they're also social and they bond with each other,
Yeah.
and it will be much easier to handle having 2 of them.
It looks like a spa for cats.
Yes.
This one's loving it.
So down this way, we also have treatment rooms here for the upper respiratory infection. And again, we're always conscious of cleanliness and changing gloves, not only for the animals, but also for the safety of our staff.
Sure.
So we have people that come in and volunteer to take our dogs for a walk.
That's great. How do they do that?
So there is a spot on our website to sign up to be a volunteer. We have a volunteer coordinator that will go through the training. The videos on how to read animal body language is very important. and then also the safety piece of how to put them on leashes and things like that so everybody is safe.
Okay, that's great.
So this is going to get a little loud. This is our dog kennel area. So some of them get reactive to seeing other dogs, so they're covered.
Okay.
Anything that has an orange or a red tag has some behavior issues, and we try not to approach those. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. And you can't have any treats. I'm sorry.
Hello, baby girl. Hello. Look at your face. Aw, hello, baby. Look at this cute. That's a cute
And so all of our dogs,
boy.
that's a boy, are neutered or spayed, microchipped, fully vaccinated, and we also have a behavior specialist who works with them to see if they have any issues like resource guarding. Hi, sweetheart. We're going to take you out to play in a minute, aren't we?
Well, I see you too. Are you busy? I
You're okay.
know. My mom has a dog like that, kind of. She rescued. This one's cute.
Isn't he?
And how old is he?
He, I believe, is about 6 years old, and we have little sheets here that will tell you about them and if there's any behaviors or health issues to be aware of. And then all of these animals are also on our website with more pictures and sometimes video. Hello, are you so excited? Are you so excited? Hi, sweetheart. I know. I know. He is 6.
10?
6. Hi, Addison. Hi, Addison.
Hello there.
Oh, it's okay. Yes. And then this is the back side of who we just saw. So they have the full area.
Do they, you only let them out to play if they get along with each other, or they go out
They
separately?
do go out separately.
Yeah.
So we have a large yard outside where we'll take one of the 2 dogs out in a little bit.
What you doing down there? Hello.
Let's see. Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, look at this one. Looks like a little farm dog. Hello there. Gigi? Gigi. Hi, Gigi. Hello. You're so cute. Hello. That's a mellow dog.
Oh, goodness. And that's what we have right now for dogs up here. All of our animals,
Hi, Gigi.
we keep them until they find a home, until we find a place that's good for them and the family. And we also offer behavioral consultation for any dog or cat. It's on our website. There's a line you can call into. And what we always make sure of too is it doesn't have to be forever. If it is not working out in your home, either for the animal or you, we would appreciate bringing it back. And there's no judgment. It gives us more information on what is going to be a good fit.
Right.
So no animal is ever euthanized for space or anything like that.
Yes, I do.
And as long as it takes, we'll hang on to them. And so the red tag here means that there has been either a bite history or some aggression. And so these are staff only to interact with. And we will still try to work with them and see if we can find a foster family that can help them, because we see behaviors in shelter that we might not see in a home.
Right.
Because this does cause anxiety. And so that's why our foster program is so important and so beneficial to the animals to be able to have that opportunity to turn things around.
They're always different outside of a cat. Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is loud in here.
Yeah, stressful. I wouldn't
Yes.
like it either if I was in here. And
Right.
A calm dog, you know.
Sneak past you. Hi. And then I will see if I can find someone real quick to help us get Mr. Vegas out in the play yard.
he knows already. He's
And if we want to go out there, and then I'll bring him out.
let's see. Here we come.
Oh, yes. Oh, look it. We're ready to play. Come here, babe. Come here, honey.
He's really cool.
He is, and he loves to play. I'll let him off. We need to close the gate before I let him off. Oh, look at you with the toy. Do you want the toy? Oh, look at you.
Oh, you got a baby. Come and bring me your baby.
Are you going to hide your baby? Oh, we have to mark our territory first.
I'm gonna get the ball. He's got the ball. Oh, good boy. Bring it here. Bring it here. You got a baby?
Oh, my goodness.
Bring it. Come and bring your baby. Come and bring your hedgehog. Come and bring me a hedgehog.
Oh, there's something else.
What is that? What is that?
So what we do, we have adoption counselors that work with everybody who comes in who wants to adopt.
God, he's hilarious.
Because obviously he's got high energy and he's bigger. So he needs somewhere that's going to have a big space to run, has time to play with him. And obviously, as you saw him dragging me, could teach him a few manners.
Kellie, what's his name?
Vegas. And yes.
Vegas.
And it might not always be their name, especially if they come in as a stray.
Oh my God, Jolene would love him. They could play tug of war all day. Good boy. Give me that. Give me that. This is a good boy. Get that.
Hey, you.
Come and give me that. Come on. He doesn't know what to get. I like the baby. He likes
We're
the
just going to
hedgehog.
tear them apart. And we do have toys that they can't tear apart because we do have the animals that,
Jolene will just take stuffing out of all
yes,
her.
and that's what he seems
he
to want to
doesn't
do.
chew them apart,
Hey,
but she'll take the
come here,
stuffing
baby.
out.
Come here. What's this? Is there a ball? You just like to run.
I'm gonna come and get this ball over here. I'm gonna come and get the ball. Come on, Vegas. Vegas.
Okay, I'm going to take that away because you're just me. Hey, what are you doing? Come here, Sassy. Come here, Sassy.
Oh my gosh. Honey,
You have made a mess.
I'm trying to find something he might want to play with. Here. Whoa. It's a mega road. He's so cool. He's like a big,
He's a big puppy.
yes, but he's pretty tough. He's a toughie. You're a toughie. You are a toughie. You're a big boy.
He just needs a big space to play.
Have it.
Hey, what's this?
Oh my gosh, he's funny. Come here, Vegas.
He's so pretty.
Yeah, he is.
And you can just see the change in them too as soon as you get him out here. He's just absolutely loving this. Come here. Hello.
Come here, Bobby. Come here, Vegas. He's gonna take a swim.
He just wants to run
Vegas.
and destroy the hedgehog.
There's another toy I saw over here that you might like. Vegas. What's it? It's the mouse. The mouse. The mouse. Look at that mouse.
They are part of the family. They're emotional
Right.
support for so many people.
Yeah.
And that's why we have the behavior programs and the training and things like that, because people need their animals, and if it's not working out, there's that guilt feeling.
Yep.
But we offer solutions and things that can help you turn some behaviors around. Oh boy.
He's funny. What kind of dog is he?
We don't ever label the breed of our dogs because it's so hard to know.
Yeah.
Some people will do the DNA
Yeah, I've
test
seen that.
to find out, but we
He
find
almost looks
that,
like a golden doodle, but something else, like a doodle something.
yeah, I don't know.
a labradoodle, but a black, or sheepdog? I don't know.
We've had people do the DNA test and come back and tell us what they are, and it's funny some of the things that come back that you never would have guessed.
Chihuahua. You're like,
yes,
really?
in there. Yeah, probably not in him.
No.
But some breeds get a bad name too, and so we don't ever want to do that.
No, and he's got a really good spot here. This is nice. This is why I wish I had this at my house. This is leave Jolene home all day. She'd love it. Her own pool, her own toys. Well, anyways, Kelly, I loved coming here today. I know that I am in the market for a new dog when I get to be winter and fall. So I always check online. I know that I've checked on Milwaukee area has a lot more variety of dogs. If you don't see something here, you shouldn't forget about the other humane societies because they always have something for everyone. Really, they do. And a lot of times it's an older dog, you know, and I think that like a 5- and 6-year-old dog, I thought those were always the best for me because I didn't have time to potty train and poop train. I did with Jolene, but my other 3 dogs, they came house trained, and it was a blessing.
And that's one of the great things about an older dog is that they're an adult.
Right.
So
they just want to hang out. They just want some respect, and they just want to be loved. You know?
Exactly.
And they're so easy. So like that 10-year-old in there, that one that was the Gigi.
Yes.
I mean, that would be like such a nice, good dog to have.
Right.
If you didn't really want to be like Vegas. I mean, there are people who want to be big and active, and there are people who just want to chill and sit on the porch with a cool dog like Gigi. So
yes, and there's always variety. They're always moving. Length of stay is generally, 5 days for a dog.
Sure.
And if you go on the Wisconsin Humane Society website, you can see the dogs across all campuses, and it will tell you about their personality, if they're good with kids or not, things like that. So you can really get an idea before you sign up to come and visit with our adoption counselors and meet them yourself.
Do you ever have it where you could leave it with you saying, hey, I'm looking for this. If you ever get one, let me know?
Sometimes we do. If it's someone that we're familiar with, we do have some people that we work quite closely with.
Right.
And we do our best.
Oh, look at him.
But it is always first come, first serve because we don't want an animal to sit when it could be in a home versus in the shelter here.
Exactly. Look, he's just so happy to be out here. Aww. Well, thank you for joining us for this episode of Door County Girl, Kelly. This is really neat. I learned a lot inside. There's a lot involved that you don't know about people. This is a lot of work. So if you can donate, please do so. If you can drop off items that they need, laundry detergent, blankets,
towels,
toys, indestructible toys
right,
for dogs like Vegas.
And treats. We like to use hot dogs for high value treats for them when we're learning about their behaviors.
So if you're learning a little bit of ballpark Franks for yourself, pick up an extra pack when they're on sale and give some to Vegas and some of the Gigi and the other dogs in here.
And join us for Pet Walk on September 10th.
Yep.
We will have some alumni animals and
they run on donations. So if you ever feel the need, you can always go to the Humane Society website and donate as well. So that's easy. Thank you again.
Thank you for coming. It was great to have you.
I really enjoyed my adventure here. And don't forget to like and subscribe at the bottom of the page. And join us for another episode at a later date. See you later, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Hi. We're going to go back inside.
Thanks for watching Door County Girl. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.